Welcome back to Triple Side Thoughts. We're covering WandaVision episode 7. What were your thoughts?
It's still too short. Just kidding.
Life is.
So let's start with something positive. I think for sure we got a little bit more this time than we've been getting from a lot more episodes. So the first thing that I liked the most is that they actually introduced Agnes, right? Or Agatha Hart. What's her name?
Agatha Harkness.
Agatha Harkness. Where they were able to introduce, like, this is a villain that is coming to the MCU. And I don't know. I kind of like the whole Modern Family /
Office.
It wasn't even The Office because it was like it only had the Office intro. It was more of a Modern Family type vibe of an episode.
The Office does that breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, but it was
well.
It wasn't.
It was both.
I would only say the intro for The Office was there. Everything else was like straight up Modern Family ripoff, which is cool. I liked it. Yeah, I think as soon as like the kids got taken away, like things started like going in my head like burr, 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 and I was like, oh, something's about to happen.
It's about to go down.
We didn't get Reed Richards. Come on. I was telling actually that's a dirty joke. I won't even say that one. About the I said Disney was giving us blue, so I don't know. They're giving us so much potential, so much more, and then they don't give
So
it to us.
I think you have to take a step back and really think about all the questions in this episode that we've been wondering about and asking that have been answered.
Like what?
So, Vision asked Darcy a ton of questions that we're wondering about him. Like, does he remember anything? So everything that he remembers is literally right in the hex.
Oh, but that was already answered before.
Kind of. Not 100% as to his understanding of was his memory erased or whatever. And now he's getting the backstory of what happened to him. So those gaps are being filled in for him. So now he's making his own decisions 100% now.
Yeah, Darcy said bad guy, not Thanos. That was the other thing. I was like, interesting choice of words. I mean, he is the bad guy.
Yeah.
But I'm like, she didn't mention Thanos to him.
Also, on the Reed Richards thing, it could have been a couple other people as well. But in the previous episode, she did say, I have a guy. So the person that built that 6-wheel space vehicle that they said it's a space vehicle.
It was a rover.
Yeah. That can still be someone like a Reed Richards that sent it, but he didn't physically go deliver it.
Yeah.
So hold your horses.
I was just excited to see someone new make a cameo, and then when that got Soldier B, I was like,
who's
what?
this chick?
Why? Why are you playing with me?
But another awesome thing, which we predicted would happen, is Monica Rambeau would get her powers. So she's either Proton or Spectrum. So
don't know who any of those people are.
So in the comics, she becomes Proton or Spectrum. So we don't know what they're going to name her in the MCU. But regardless, she has powers now.
The only thing that I did know was that she was supposed to get Captain Marvel type powers, right?
Yeah. Also similar to like... yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it.
I mean, the first 10 seconds, I was like, she's already better than Captain Marvel.
I agree, 100%.
I'm more invested in this girl than I am with
And
Captain
I was glad
Marvel.
they didn't keep the eyes
blue the whole
time.
Blue.
Like, she can switch back and forth when she's threatened. She's able to switch into their
like Captain Marvel.
Yeah. Not a fan of that at all.
That she could switch it off?
No, Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah. So,
WandaVision, I'm a big fan of.
yeah.
So, So then we get into the house of Wanda, and she's acting like really strange, and everything in the house is glitching. She's not in control of it at all anymore, and she's realizing it and looking through the house, and things are changing. The stork came back, all these different things. The milk carton. Did you notice on one of the switches on the milk carton, it had a missing person?
Yeah.
It was blurred out, but I don't know if there's something deeper into that, the missing person. And then I think we both see the confirmation of the commercials being, each commercial is a Infinity Stone. Mm-hmm. That last one was the Reality Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Strucker watch was the time stone.
Yeah, we've gotten all of them except for one, I think.
The Mind
right?
Stone. We haven't seen the Mind Stone.
So we haven't seen Vision.
Yeah, the Mind Stone.
Or technically Wanda. And the other day I was actually watching back on these episodes, and I noticed that I have a hard time saying Wanda because in my head, because I know her as a Scarlet Witch.
Well, that's what I think she's becoming. The
Scarlet Witch. In my head, I was like, why do I always have a hard time remembering the name Wanda? And I'm like, because we never call her Wanda. In my head, she's also never called the Scarlet Witch.
I think she's becoming that in this series.
So that's what I was gonna get to. So introducing Agatha Harkness, or in Agatha, in this the evil witch towards the end of the episode. I mean, she's a witch, right? So I think give the name Scarlet Witch is gonna come full circle on this, and that's how, quote unquote, she's gonna get her nickname, right? Comic book name. Yeah. Which is also a throwback if you think about it to when what's his name, the not Stryker, the guy's name, the sword guy.
Hayward?
When Hayward was asking Jimmy Woo, does she have any nicknames? Right? That's one of the nicknames. So I think we're gonna see a lot more. I mean, there was a mid-credit scene on this episode, which I was like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, go back and check that out if you missed it. There's a mid-credit scene.
So we got a mid-credit scene, and on top of that, is Quicksilver under control of Scarlet Witch, and is that how he's able to go fast, or is he a Quicksilver from a different universe
and under
yeah? So
that's the theory that I'm going with for right now. Another theory that I heard, and this is wild, but so the Sorcerer Supreme, Doctor Strange, right? Mm-hmm. Agatha has been a witch for thousands and thousands of years, and she's gonna show Doctor Strange who's got the real powers by turning him into a rabbit. That rabbit is possibly Doctor Strange.
Okay, that would be crazy. I didn't think about that. Right? That is like he came to help. Yeah, because he knows what's going on. Vision, and because he can sense so he came to help her out, and she was like, "Nope, rabbit." Dang, that's crazy.
Quite possible.
That would be crazy. Yeah, right. You think magic, you think rabbits, right? Rabbit. Oh wow. Yeah, that would be crazy. I didn't think about that. That's a mind-blowing one.
Right? I mean, there's so many possibilities with WandaVision, like, you never know where it's going to go.
Yeah, here's my plot twist to that. It's just a rabbit, because Disney has been
also
giving us potential, and then
also
taking it away.
In the comics,
They take it away.
Also in the comics, Agatha has, I believe it's a son, and she calls him Scratchers. She was calling the rabbit Scratchers.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if they're going that direction with it. The other thing is when Agatha came into that dungeon or basement, behind her was a little statue. I don't know if you caught it, but it's basically a face statue of Mephisto.
Ooh, I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch it right now. Yeah. After this.
So I feel like they're gonna hint at it being Mephisto or Nightmare, and maybe that is building up to the villain that's actually Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness.
What do you mean?
They're the villains, pulling the strings in the back of Agatha.
So, like an evil Doctor Strange?
No. Nightmare or Mephisto.
Okay. But I've always said Mephisto was the one running the strings.
Yeah. But I'm saying I don't think they're like the big bad in WandaVision. I think that's Agatha.
No, I've been saying Agatha is the Loki to WandaVision. She's the one in the forefront.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mephisto's the one in the background, being like, "Hey, I know what's going on. I know how I'm gonna plan the things out."
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, that's how I saw it. But yeah, I think.
So predictions. Do you think that Wanda, Vision, and Monica are going to team up to try to take out and the kids wherever they are? Hopefully they come back.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll age up to teenagers, and all 5 of them will team up to take on Agatha for a showdown.
I guess we kind of have to see a little bit more of how strong Agatha is. Right, you can put whatever in the comic books, but they always change that.
Yeah.
Right, so we have to see if Wanda could actually go 1-on-1 with her and defeat her, or be able to have that, and that's when Mephisto will come out, or I guess we just have to see the power control, right? Because if we go back to the beginning, what we were talking about in the beginning of the episode, where we're talking about Captain Marvel, she was way too overpowered. Right, so it's like, what are we getting? What power level and all that stuff? But I don't know. We just have to wait. We can't. I can't accurately predict things just because Disney just throws way too many curveballs, or they don't even show anything, or they make the episodes really short. So yeah, I mean, overall, this was great. I definitely think we got 2 episodes left.
Yes.
So we got 2 episodes left. Things are starting to come a little bit more full circle, but we still have so many questions that we're like, please don't answer all of them in 30 minutes. Give us a lot more. So, yeah, that's all my thoughts.
Love you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment, share, and we'll see you guys next week.